All right. Now here's the question. Here's the question. Do we just go do the DLC now? And how do I get to it? Because, like, I'm pretty close to the end of the game, right? Nightmare of Mensis. Spiders. Okay, so there's another boss coming up here in just a second. So we'll do that first. Then there's Murgo's Loft. Okay, so I can defeat the wet nurse, and then there's a boss right after that. Okay, so let's defeat the wet nurse. And then we'll go worry about DLC. I guess we won't be finishing this today. Maybe we'll finish it this weekend. Maybe not, though. If the DLC is as difficult as I've always been told it is. I've seen other streamers take multiple days on Orphan of Cause. So... the boss isn't right after. Just don't talk to any NPCs other than the doll once you defeat the nurse. Okay. Maybe we'll just get up to the nurse and then not risk it. We'll just beat the nurse after the DLC. Or maybe we'll just defeat this boss that's right here, and then we'll just go to the DLC area. Because I scanned the walkthrough quick, and there's a boss coming up here in just a second. Which I figured there was anyways. It's not really a spoiler for me. I didn't look at anything about it. It just had a... unironically think Bloodborne DLC has the hardest bosses in any FromSoft game. Ooh. That sounds fun. Alright. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Let's defeat whatever this boss is that's coming up. And then... Oh, this is the DLC. I have a blood drunk hunter. Yeah, I don't think I need this frenzy resistance anymore. God, it's crazy. It costs 20 insight for a blood chunk. That's nuts. That's wild. Alright, so we're going to beat this boss coming up. We're going to first time it. No problem. Calling it now. Cut to me getting absolutely destroyed. And then we're going to... I guess maybe go poke our head into the DLC? And then we'll decide what we're doing from there. Okay, I swung my weapon. Why can't attack be a button? You know, why's it gotta be a trigger? Hold this for me. Jedi Order is the best controlling Souls game. I'm not gonna disagree with you. Fallen Order is really good. I'm really excited for the sequel. I think we're probably gonna play that on launch. Honestly, I'm so excited for it. I don't normally like to play games on launch. Just because it hurts discoverability on Twitch. Sort of counterintuitively, it hurts discoverability because you're playing a game that everyone wants to watch because it just came out. But everyone's playing it, you're less likely to have someone random pop into your chat. Because they're not going to scroll all the way down to the bottom to the guy with 3 viewers. That's what I like to do, but I sort of think it's because I am a small streamer. I like to go watch small streamers. Sort of like a camaraderie thing. You know? Imagine putting attack on the face buttons. The fucking audacity. Yeah, right? Could you imagine? God, that's crazy. What's next? Link's gonna be a woman? Ridiculous. Oh, no, I mean Zelda's gonna be a woman? Oh, damn, I fucked up the joke. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up and it just made me sound sexist instead of indignant. I meant, what if Zelda was a woman? If you're a small streamer, your best bet is to wait like a month so it's still fresh in people's mind. All the big streamers have moved on. Yeah. But I'm so goddamn excited, I don't know that I can do that. I wasn't as excited for it until I replayed the first one. But now I'm, like, so hyped. What's this do? Oh, is this another shortcut? Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Bloodborne. Farm. Blood chunks. Got shortcuts to your shortcuts.
Welcome. What is it?
That's fine with me. One of the issues I've had with this game, and maybe I'm just dumb, but that can't be it. is I feel like I haven't found, like, a lot of shortcuts. And, like, the game has you make really long runs. But maybe I'm stupid. But that can't be right. How many do I need?
Welcome. Very well. Let me.
25? Hold on. I'll be right back. We're gonna go grab another level real quick before we continue. We're pretty close. Oh man, now we'll never, now since I have to do the DLC first, we'll never know if I could beat the full game in under 100 deaths. I've got 20 to play with. And what, 3 bosses? It'd have been pretty close. I think it'd have been pretty close. It's only giving me like 400 a pop. How many blood echoes do you give me? Ow. 2,000, okay. Alright, we're there. We're there. I just knew we were going to be really close to another level. And we might as well grab it. How's everyone's Saturday mornings going so far? It's going to be so nice here in Minnesota today. Oh, shoot. You know what this means? We can use the cannon. Oh, how many bullets does the cannon use? Holy crap. That's wildin'. Oh, we didn't do this either. Good thing I like the shoddy. Oh, this is just the elevator from Dark Souls 1, right? You know the one I'm talking about? In Sen's Fortress. Hey, a chunk. We need a bunch of those. Seems like it could be trap adjacent. I don't know, something about it.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream.
Creepy.
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Don't stop me now. Is this a gimmick boss? Can I just leave? What are we doing here? Okay.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares
The boy's confused as to what is happening. I think we need more endurance. There he is. God damn. Sounds like he's over there having a great time. Oh, yes. Some heals. Free heals off the viscerals. I should be doing that. How did I miss him? I don't understand.
as you once did for the flankiers. Eyes.
Oh, there he is.
Eyes.
No, come back. You bitch. This doesn't get me where I want to go, does it? Oh god. Are you kidding me? After all that shit, he just one-shots me? Oh, the anger. The righteous anger that I feel. I was trying to just cheese heals because I have a rune that gives me heals on visceral. So I was trying to not use them and like heal off of these little guys instead. Well, that didn't really work out too great. God damn it. Nope, please don't fucking stunlock me here, Jesus Christ. These guys are gonna kill me. Hey, morning, Doc. How are you doing? You're gonna watch me lose my mind here in a second.
Oh, majestic.
Souls-like games are made for. You ain't wrong. You ain't. Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Oh, hey, you! No, don't go away. Ah! Go. Okay, or don't give me the visceral there. That's fine. Kill me. Just kill me. Oh my god. Oh, VK. Doc is actually the other streamer I was talking to when we try to get Redfall. I feel like that could be a fun group stream. Because it's like co-op, almost Left 4 Dead style, supposedly. Yeah, I want to see a little more about it before before we really start scheduling. Red 4 Dead, that's all I'm gonna remember it as. You know, fair. Okay, we need some echoes real quick, and we need some... blood vials. This is the universal symbol for blood vials, right? Ah, Bluntly, welcome on in. Everyone's here to watch me rage quit this morning. Did VK tell you to play it? No, I've never played Bloodborne. It's the only FromSoft game I haven't played. Spoiler alert, I haven't actually beaten any FromSoft game. I always get 90% there, and then get distracted by something else. But we're gonna beat this one, and then we're gonna beat the last boss of Elden Ring. And then at some point I want to go back and finish Dark Souls 3. Some of us haven't even gone to bed yet. Oof. Me, I'm talking about me. I assumed. played any of the Souls games. Yeah, I don't know. It just like it. So I bought this game, legitimately bought this game near when it came out. Looks like Left 4 Dead with Fortnite graphics. I would agree that that is an apt description of what the game looks like. And instead of zombies, I think it's vampires. Just because VK plays this doesn't mean you have to. Alright, I mean... I mean, I did also want to play it. I'm trying to work on backlog of like games that I've started and never finished, and this is one of them. What cap card am I using? I think I'm using an EVGA Lite. I need to get a new one. I'm not terribly happy. Well, this one's fine. But I think it only captures at like 30 frames. Also, Bloodborne is only in 30 frames, which is fine. For this, but I'd like to get a new one that captures 1080 60. But when I bought this, you know, when I bought everything that I'm using for my stream setup, I started this as a hobby during winter when I couldn't go golfing, because golfing is like a hobby I'm super into. I'm really, really bad at it, but I love it. Looking at an internal card that has 2 HDMI, unfortunately it's like $200. Yeah. So the capture card that I'm looking at is kind of like the upgraded version of this one, and yeah, it's like one... Did you go golf together this summer? Hell yeah, dude. I love golfing. I need to get in all the golfing I can this summer. Because I have a baby due in August, and I imagine my golf will be very limited after that. So it's going to be a lot of golf between... Dated a golf pro once, he didn't even teach you how to golf. That's rude. That's just rude. That's like such a good thing. That's like such an easy thing, right? It's like you grab the club around them, you get a little close, you know? That's like an easy... That's like easy foreplay, you know? Maybe they make a golf cart stroller combo. It's funny. Okay, I think I have enough to heal my... Yeah, I agree. Perfect dating material if the person's interested. You go to the driving range, you teach them how to golf a little. If they can hit a little bit, you go to like a pitch and putt course. You know, those things where like the longest hole is like 70 yards and you just bring your wedges. Oh. I did fortify, not repair. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see if we can help this guy. But anyways, yeah, so what I was saying is so golf was my hobby that ate up all my free time during the summer. And then I was like, I need something to sink effort into the winter. So Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about, Doc. They do the thing where they help you swing, which is just an excuse to spoon in public. That's exactly what I was saying. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I want to try streaming. You know, it's something I've always kind of been interested in giving a go. And I'm, you know, incredibly narcissistic, so I think I'm funny. So I bought a lot of, like, lower-end stuff to get into it. Like, I had a lower-end mic. It was fine. I had no issues with it. You know, I bought a capture card that was, you know, did the job, captured at 30 frames, you know, whatever. It was like $70, so not a huge investment. My camera only captures at 720, which honestly I think is fine, because I think the gameplay should be the main thing. I'm just here, you know? And then I have, like, a cheap light here next to it. But turns out I quite like streaming. So I'm gonna try to keep doing it even with a child. I'll stream less, obviously. So I'd kind of like to start upgrading my stuff slowly. Got a new mic recently. Bought it off of a friend who streamed for a bit, then stopped. And then kind of decided he wasn't going to pick it back up. So I bought a Yeti off him. Which is the mic I'm using now. I quite like it. I think it's good. I think it's a marked improvement over what I was using. For sure is an improvement over what I was using. Well, to be fair, I don't think I sounded that bad before with the cheap mic that I was using. But yes, the Yeti is better. You love your Yeti? Yeah, I think it's great. Honestly, everyone's like, yeah, you could do like an XLR and like a mixer, and I'm like, it seems like a lot of investment, and also like a lot more things could go wrong. Ow! Had a mute button that was more accessible. Yeah, I hear you on that one. But typically I console stream. I absolutely hear that complaint for if you're playing on your PC. But since I console stream, like, my mouse is always near my my audio mixer. So I just click mute on that. But, like, if I were streaming, like, if I were playing a game on my PC to, like, alt-tab out and go over, like, yeah, it'd be easier if there was just a button.
Hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not
And I do find the mute button on my Yeti to be a little hit and miss on whether or not I've clicked it. As well. Oh, you have a Stream Deck that lets you do muting as well. Okay. Yeah, I do want to get a Stream Deck at some point. Just to make a few things a little easier and like accessible for me. Like I'd love one that like changes my scenes rather than having to go over to OBS and change. Get over here. Quit running from this ass whooping. Check out the loop deck. Okay. Of course not. Okay. So now he does that. And then... No, it's not this way. It was... Yeah, up here and around, right?
As you once did for the vacuous one.
How? How? I don't understand. Like, you can't dodge that move. It's really frustrating. Such an annoying boss fight. You know what? You know what, gang? Let's YOLO it. Let's YOLO it over to the DLC. Because I know we're near the end of the game, and if I beat the game, we can't do it. Let's see how hard the DLC is.